Hey folks, it's Frag, and the gameplay you're watching is a SWAT Magnums match from when I was playing Halo the other night, and like I said before, I love Halo, and this was one of the first games I had coming back, because I've been playing a lot of Black Ops recently. Joined a Game Battles team, hopefully we do well there. I'll post some matches maybe if we're doing well. If not, you won't see anything, because who wants to watch guys getting their ass kicked? Well, if you're subscribed to El Presidor, I guess you do. So, in this gameplay, me and some other random beat a full party 2v4 because our teammates sucked and quit on us. And pretty much, I think that's something that they should crack down on the next COD game and Halo game. But for COD, make it, if you quit so many matches in a day, you don't have to do anything, but you lose the ability to gain EXP. So, let's say you lose the ability to gain EXP. You can still play, but instead of getting 50 points a kill, you're getting nothing. So, it becomes redundant, and it punishes you for quitting because you're a little bitch. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so, that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I could go on for a bit about that, but I've been just watching some YouTube videos recently, and the four main ones was the Mark of J's newest vid. This is not a montage part 2, and that guy's got amazing gun skill. Like, him and Sandy Ravage on the same team, that is a video on Sandy Ravage's channel too, is crazy how good both of those are for gun skill. They don't need kill streaks, and they're both really chilled guys, unless like Mark of J gets a pack of Cujo, so I can't even replicate that voice. But I was watching it, and it makes me want to become a better COD player, because right now I think I'm sitting at 1 KD if I'm lucky. I might be sitting a bit below. And who's talking to me on Skype? Andrew is. What does Andrew want? Alright, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. And I want to be, in Modern Warfare 3, my goal is to have a 1.5 KD. That's the deal. And, by the way, Mark of J, next Tuesday, I am submitting a video for a Subscriber Tuesday thing that he puts on just to expose smaller channels. So, hopefully I get on there, gain some exposure, because I think he has 100,000 subscribers now? Maybe? I'm not sure. And I was also watching C9ers Loves Dubstep. I don't know why I'm watching that. What's up dubstep videos? I want to make one kind of, but they're weird. And I don't know. They're weird but good. And it's kind of, I don't know what to compare it to. I like it. I'll put it as that. And I was watching Russian Mealtime. And that got me thinking about foreigners. Because Harry is like, everyone's favorite foreigner, FPS Russia. Now, the only problem I have really with illegal immigrants is they do like all the bitch work. Like, they cut lawns, they work in McDonald's, they do jobs that nobody wants to do. The only bad part I see about them working is they don't have to do jury duty in the States. Now, if you were to make every illegal immigrant just serve jury duty, like just constantly, like that's your job, like you get paid for it, I think it'd be fair, because then it's a trial. That's a jury of one's own peers. If you don't get that joke, go back and think about it. Then you'll smile, laugh, and say, "Oh, he is clever," or you'll say, "Well, that was fucking retarded." I don't know. I'm bad at pitching my voice. Okay, so where am I now? I don't want to talk about Mexicans anymore. I don't want to talk about foreigners in general. So, let's just talk about what makes a good commentator. Probably having life experience. That's why guys like Woody's gamertag do so well, and I can't really think of anybody else. Ken Burton does. Ken Burton's a good commentator, but he's a bad player. So let's use Woody's gamertag. Woody is, the popular thing is 7,000 years old, but let's say he's, I don't know how old. I don't even want to guess. He's been around the block a few times, and you've seen like his Road to Woody's Wife series and a bunch of other stuff, so he's got life experience to draw from. Me, I'm 15, 16. I don't have a lot, but I have a bit, because, you know, I'm a teenager, we're stupid. I've got a few stories to tell you if you guys want to hear them. So this is pretty much what this video is about. I'm going to be talking about a high school experience, because I'm going into grade 11, so my 3rd year, and this is a story from my 1st year. And it is about my first quote-unquote fight. So it was first semester, first few weeks, and I was going through high school. I think I was like 4'9", Well, that's a little short. I was short. I wasn't a big kid. I'm not a big kid by any means. And pretty much I just wanted to go through and like not piss anyone off, and I guess I fucked up somewhere, and some kid challenged me to a fight, so I was like, okay, I don't want to do this, but just so I don't seem like a giant pussy in front of the whole school, I'll do it. Now, it turns out, okay, oh yeah, by the way, me and this guy are now friends, so it's all good. But it turns out this kid wasn't too liked back then, so because I had a lot of backup, like I had grade 11s and 12s saying, hey, are you that kid that's fighting someone? I was like, yeah. And they're like, we got your back if shit goes down. I was like, sick. All right. So if you don't, and this was not a low-key event. Like, everyone knew about it. It even got to the point where my hockey coaches knew about it. So my hockey coaches got one of the kids on our team to teach me how to fight. But their idea of teach is not like show me how to punch and stuff. It's pretty much to do buckets where pretty much you got a hockey helmet on and your gloves, and you pretty much pound the crap out of each other. But this kid was pretty jacked, and I got the shit kicked out of me, and my job was to take notes. So you can imagine some scrawny white kid getting the crap kicked out of him, and this is how I'm supposed to learn to fight. But I loved my hockey coaches were awesome, but I'll talk about them later. But one of them even suggested, well, he didn't suggest, he offered to pick me up from the school and drag what's left of me off the grass so he could drive me to the hospital. And I don't know, something about like, oh yeah, the one thing I took away from this is don't fight someone if you are not 100% sure you're going to win. And I was rambling there, but that's what you got to take away from it. If you're not going to win, don't fight, because you'll probably get your ass kicked and end up looking like a douchebag. And for me, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And who gets that quote? Okay, somebody's got to get that quote. Out of 21 subscribers at the moment, somebody has to be able to get that quote. Post it in the comment section below. I don't know what I'll do. I'll give you a shout out next video. And that isn't a lot, but you know, it's better than nothing. So pretty much right now in high school, I'm known as one of three things. Clutchy or Brent, which a lot of my friends know me as. I have this different kind of mindset that's going through, which I'll have to share with you guys, but that needs a whole other video to itself. Then there's that fuck who won the free pair of Beats by Dr. Dre. Yeah, that happened this year. I was sitting in a assembly, that's what they're called, and we had a bit of money left over for fundraising, and we put it towards a prize, and I won, and I chose a fair pair of Studio Beats by Dr. Dre, and they're sick. I love them. I'm using them right now. And yeah, people are like that. Oh, you're the kid that won the Beats by Dre, you self-righteous asshole or spoiled kid. Some kid called me spoiled, and I think he's gone through like 2 pairs of Beats by Dre, so that makes me laugh. AKA Bam Bam's son will get that joke. The ginger gorilla, as we call him. I don't know why did I say that, but and something else, and oh yeah, and that kid that was supposed to fight the other kid. But that's pretty much all I got. I think I have like 30 seconds left here, so just a quick thing. I'm gonna try and produce a video at least every day or every other day, probably every other day, because I'm a lazy shit. And if you're new, subscribe if you want more, and if you're still here, thumbs up the video, I guess, if you liked it, and comment about your high school stories if you're still in high school, or if you're going into high school, tell say like what you're looking forward to and stuff, because there's only a month of summer left, 1 month till my birthday, so I'm pretty psyched. Thanks guys, peace.